Hello, welcome to Wordsworth Model Railway. My name's Mike, and in today's little video I want to run through how we fit a 21 pin decoder into a new model I've just purchased, a Bachmann Robinson's Class J11, and I'll take you through the process step by step how this is achieved. I am going to bypass the boring bit of actually getting this particular model out of its box, because I don't think you need to see that part. So we will jump forward and get the model out of the box, and we'll start the process from there. Okay, we've got the model out of the box. The decoder is located within the tender on this particular model, and this is the second model within the fleet where the tender and the locomotive are actually permanently connected, so you need to be very careful when you're handling these types of models. Now, the type of decoder I'm actually fitting is a Bachmann 21 pin decoder. Product code's there, 36-557. So what we will do is we'll turn the locomotive upside down and put it into a Pico servicing cradle, and we will undo 4 screws from the underneath that attach the tender top to the tender chassis. We've now got the locomotive in the service cradle, and if I just flip this over, the 4 screws we want are here, here, here and here. So we will remove these and place them safely out of the way. Okay, we've got our precision screwdriver, and what we'll do is take out the first one. These are very tiny, so try not drop them anywhere, otherwise you will be in trouble. Repeat the process with the second screw. Okay, that one doesn't want to stick to the screwdriver. Oops, like I said, very fiddly. I think the only way we're going to get this one out of there is to turn the locomotive over and get it onto the bench. Let's have a look. Let's try not bounce it around too much. There it is. Put that back in there. There's the little screw. Put it to one side. Right, let's get the front 2 screws. There's number 3. Oh, number 4's playing up. There we go. That's number 4. Now all we have to do is get the locomotive from the cradle, push it back, and we will roll it over. There we go. And we'll take the top off. Right, now got the model into a position where you can see it on the camera. Slowly lift the top off. Now this is the 21 pin blanking plate. What we need to do, if we're lucky, because sometimes these can be a bit tight, just try and pull the blanking plate straight up out of its socket, without bending any of the pins. So this is the blanking plate, which we can put to one side, and this is the new 21 pin decoder. All we have to do is repeat the process in reverse order. So you need to make sure you line up all your pins. This is the tricky part. Don't apply any pressure until you make sure they are all lined up, because if you bend the pins you've got problems. And you push the chip home. Let's have a look, it just seems to be up at that back end. There we go. Oops, there we are. That's the decoder fitted. All we've got to do now is reverse the process by putting the tender top back on. There we go. There, nice and level. What we'll do is put the locomotive back into the cradle and then attach the 4 screws. Okay, we're back to fiddly bit, putting the screws actually back in to their place. That's the first one. There's the second one. That's the third one. And now the fourth one. There we go. Let's put the screwdriver away. Now, I did say the tender's permanently connected to the locomotive. It will come undone because it just unclips from this peg, but to get it away from the tender completely, you need to unplug this electrical connection just in here. It looks a little bit fiddly, so it's a lot easier just to leave it all connected. What we've now got to do is take this to the programming track. Okay, we've now got the decoder fitted into the model. We're round onto the layout now, and what we will do now is get the decoder programmed onto the command station. Now to do this, we just press the little spanner icon. It's a new locomotive and we will create it manually. Now let's have a little look. I don't think I'll have a J11 icon in this system just yet. Okay, what I'll have to do for now is just put that icon. Change the address. This is loco number 58 on my system. We'll change its name to J11 5317. So it's 5317. Right, press the tick. Now we've got the basic set up. What we need to do is actually send that address 58 to the decoder. I've already got the locomotive on the programming track, so I press right. Come up telling me that it's read the decoder or written the decoder 58. Okay. What we can do is tell it to read it. CV1 value 58. What we'll do now is I'll take you around to the locomotive and I'll show you it running for the first time. So I've got the locomotive on the programming track. I've got it sat on the DCC Concepts rolling road system, and what we will do now is turn the speed gauge. There it goes. We'll take it up to about half speed. What I will do now is just let this run 30 minutes in forward, 30 minutes in reverse, and then we'll throw her onto the main line and we'll take her for a spin. We've now moved the loco from the programming track onto the main line, and what we need to do now is just see her move for the first time through North Fangor station. So let's apply the power and off she goes. What we'll do is bring her back into the picture. There we are. Now I've not adjusted any other CVs on the decoder just yet, but she seems to be running quite fine straight from the box, shall we say. Hope you found this short video informative and how easy it is to actually fit a decoder into a Bachmann J11. The only thing I need to stress is watch those pins. Those pins are very, very delicate, so make sure when you lift the blanking plate off, it's a straight upward pull motion, and when you're putting the new decoder in, it's a straight down motion. don't waggle the decoder or the blanking plate from side to side, otherwise you will bend those pins and then you're in serious trouble. My name's Mike, thank you for watching the video.